viewers, Media J2K here with a quick opening. I've had this for a while. I showed you when I received it. Yeah, I noticed broken. I said I had to go check it out. I checked it out. Yep, it was pictured that way on eBay. So the hole in the box is kind of common because I saw someone post online of them shopping at like a Target, and there was a box of the scrap iron with his drone figure. This package was on the shelf with the same damage as this one. So I'm going to open this up real quick because I got a show tomorrow, and when I was unboxing the Hiss tank the other day, I forgot that I even had the scrap iron. As I was pulling out my figures to show off tomorrow, I found this scrap iron. I was like, oh no, I need to do this. So let me open this up real quick and we'll get to the contents. Okay, so sliced it, and there's the cardboard for the drone. Oh, I'm going to have to do this carefully because that piece sticking through. So pick out. This is the weapons locker. It probably comes with scrap iron anti-armor drone number 74. There's the handle, the top of the case, the rear of the case. It opens from the front, not the top, and then everything's in the bag. Looks like some of the blast effects you can see through, and then here's some more blast effects. And I'm thinking scrap iron's accessories are in there too. The drone controller, his pistol, his helmet, if his helmet's not on his figure. Let's get to the rest of this. I gotta, again, open it very carefully. Around that. Got it. Okay, there we go. Scrap iron strapped in there. The drone feet, the drone body. It is a missile launcher. And the piece that's sticking through the box is that knob. There you can see it, that the missile launcher attaches to. So scrap iron without his helmet. So his helmet must be in one of the bags. And the scar on his face that the 3 3/4 inch, the original ARAH 1984 version, did not have. I don't think in the comics, there's the one comic I remember, the cover with the Wraith that IDW was doing. His face shield was up. I don't remember seeing a scar. I don't remember. It's on that cover. I'll have to check that out. With the Wraith character that they created. And then, I won't ruin it for you. Just seemed like, in my opinion, that Wraith character, I heard he was like a Tony Stark gone bad, right? Because he had the Iron Man type suit. But it seemed like the Wraith character had some potential, but they made him completely over the top. And it just, I think it failed on that aspect, that you had this character that was completely over the top, that they made him so over the top, I don't think he fit in the G.I. Joe universe. That's just my opinion of that. Wait, I said IDW. Might have been Devil's Due. Yeah, see? I think it was Devil's Due. I don't remember. Alright, let's get scrap iron within some of his accessories. Alright, so we got these, I don't know, you want thick twine thread? I untied some in the back. I cut a few. Untying them wasn't as bad as it seemed. And they're nice in the aspect of you could tie them back up after you put everything back into the tray here. That art is pretty cool. And there's the figure in the feet and the body. You see the body just snaps in place. Right. There's the rear. There's the front. And it's funny. Tail lights, not sure why it would have tail lights, but it seems like there's a blast guard, so you could be standing right behind it and you won't get any backblast from the missiles, the rockets, as they blast off. And the figure, oh, look at that, man, the side of his head, poor guy. That's pretty serious. Alright, I was fooling around with the figure here. I cannot get the knee to bend below the kneecap, only at the kneecap. So that's one of those QC things people are talking about with these classified figures. His elbows bend completely, so that's good. The wrists, the waist. There's not much neck movement. There's really not much way he can look up and down. It's kind of a design flaw. But the knees, they're like stuck right here. They're stuck, both of them. I'll have to slowly work on that, or talk to somebody that knows. Let me get the drone put together. Okay, found his accessories. They were in the first bag I opened. I got kind of lucky. His helmet with the visor. The visor does not... It looks like it's on there for good. It doesn't move up or down. It just stays there. The control with the antennae. There, you can see that. I don't think the antennae move at all. That's okay. And his pistol. Alright, let me get him suited up here. Alright, so got him all suited up here. He's holding the controller. I put his pistol in the holster. His helmet, yeah, see, still crooked. I was just playing with it. I'll have to play with it some more. But I got, just for now, the two missiles, the rockets, right? Here's a blast effect. Here's another blast effect. Is that? I guess that's really how they lay. Like, that's an explosion. That's a different kind of explosion. I'll slide the missile. Alright. These are longer than if you compare them to the 1984 version. These are longer than what they should have been for the scale up. So they're, I would think that makes them more long range. I would think. I'm not sure how missiles work. But there's full movement, not much down, which is good because the 1984 version, there was no elevation in that. It just had the crisscross legs and the launcher body. And those missiles, I think it turns, the 1984 one, I think it does turn 360 degrees. But those missiles only go straight. You can't elevate that 1984 one even a little bit. So this gives you some range of motion. And the feet, yes, they are independent of each other. So if you're on rough terrain, they could move accordingly. But the treads they do not move. But they do feel like they could move, but they don't. They clearly don't. They just feel like they're rubber. So there's that. The two blast effects. Nothing else in the bag. Guess let's open the other bag too. And there. All accessories are accounted for. The rest of the blast effects. Those look more like the missile just landed. Right? And then here are... I will stick these on the back of the missiles and stick them into the launcher. That's what they're for. So the fire comes out of the missile and the smoke goes into the launcher. And they did it backwards with the Vamp Stinger. That's what everybody's saying, but the Stinger, not the Vamp. So if you saw Lenny talking about this, they do have that hole right in there, and I'll show you. There. Oops, I didn't pause it. The missile fits right. The missile's got a peg. I don't want to break it. Yep, the missile fits right in there, and then this peg sticks into the inside of the launcher. And there's that one, and I'll set up the other one. Alright, so they are laser guided. That's what it says on there, laser guided, but it seems like you can delay launch one or the other. As you can see, the rocket on the left was launched milliseconds before the rocket on the right, I guess you could say. So I would have to presume Scrap Iron knows what he's doing. I've never seen an instance where Scrap Iron was incompetent with his duties. It's unfortunate that someone with such skills is a terrorist and not working for the good guys, trying to make the world a better place. So there you have it, the Scrap Iron with the anti-armor drone. And, oh, I opened this up because I was going to tow it behind the HISS tank, but it doesn't have a hook. It doesn't have a hook, so I didn't even need to do all this. Well, good thing I did it anyways. I'll set it up tomorrow. But it can't be towed by the HISS tank, so kind of disappointing. I thought it could, but that must just be the SMS that gets towed. I thought this one too. Nope. So this one just has got to roll along, and hopefully the battery doesn't run out, because that don't fit inside the HISS tank. And I can't believe, well, I guess the HISS gunner, the HISS technician, and Scrap Iron can lift it up and off the HISS tank or in and out of the passenger cargo area. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Let's see if I missed anything. No, I didn't miss anything. There is no tow hook. Alright, thanks for watching. Thank you for your liking, sharing, and subscribing. Keep watching. I'll get better at these as I go along. I'm always in a rush making these videos. Alright, Cobra!